season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday,
na hře kariéry NBA 2020.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly
Tady ten čert jsem já.
going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Then it's Bridges, and there's Monk, and it's Graham in at the 1 spot.
To je náš trenér.
Steve, for some teams,
Tady to je neposrat.
and for others, it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Monk's shot's good.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Porter, bounce pass. Levine finds White. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine passes to Carter. Porter with it. Bridges with the steal. All alone, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Ty vole, prohrávám 5-0.
Energy player, and Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with James Borrego. David.
Well, Kevin,
Piči.
there are some areas where they can have an advantage. He said we're best when we're aggressive, when we're contesting everything. It hurries the shooters. Block shots turn into transition buckets. We need some of those tonight. And guys, he has a team that's built to do exactly that.
And fault him for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the catalyst.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts.
Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And there's Monk on the assist by Bridges. Monk's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And this matchup with Charlotte, first game of the NBA season for them.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Takovýhle kočky tam máme, jo? Ani nevím. Přestávka.
And the Bulls making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
Looking at the Bulls roster, there is a lot to like. They have a great collection of talent, and their core players are all very young and improving.
Graham with the bucket.
Prdele, uděláš chybu a je to v piči, ty vole, no, to je poser.
Feeds it to Markkanen. It's intercepted. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Ty vole.
They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And And Steve, for the Bulls fans, their hopes lie in their young core.
Totally agree. The Bulls should focus on developing that core. Have a good blend with Levine.
Tak dělej ho to tam do prdele.
Just need to keep their eye on the prize.
Here's Cornette, just 2 to shoot, and there's the shot clock.
Piči.
Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Zach LaVine, great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Výborný. Výborný, ty vole, výborně. Pěkně na piču, ty vole.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Markkanen passes to Porter. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Chicago is in possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Hernan Gomez comes in for Washington. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Malik Monk. Hornets leading by 17. Graham kicks to Bridges. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Sometimes, Smitty, you see someone make a pass and wonder, how did he even see that guy? I mean, it's amazing to me.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul leads that list. I think from a big Jokic, Trae Young is a young guy, Ben Simmons, Doncic, those guys through the floor extremely well.
Saransky's checked in for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 19. Outside Porter, pass to Levine. Back to Porter. He dishes it to Markkanen. Porter passes to Markkanen. Outside Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Cornette. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Charlotte's gone 1 or 2 from long.
Dobrý, už vím.
Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Tak nevím, co to bylo, ale...
G-League is now offering select contracts worth
$150,000.
They want to attract prospects
Kurva.
out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
They've been excellent.
Jo, než se to naučím, to bude trvat dlouho.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Piči, vole.
And Biombo, no good on that one. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Here's Harris. Porter with a block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
Now the pass to Markkanen. To the left side wing. Here's Cornette. It's Biombo with the rebound. It's tipped. Batum against Levine. Rozier kicks to Harris.
Pozor! Prdele.
Hey guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:05 left here in the first quarter. Here's Markkanen. That one wide left. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Charlotte. Rozier for 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
They're getting on a roll.
To je fajzlu, ty vole.
3 field goals have come from the paint.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Rozier with
Kurwa.
poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was
Wolę się widzisz, poranie.
so Chicago ends up going with the new group.
No, dać ci wziął oddych. Trener.
.46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hernan Gomez passes to Harris. To the inside. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great
A
awareness.
to hraju na normál, jo?
Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Trying to get something going. The shot by Valentine, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And it's Rozier missing. Chicago again turning it over. Still without a basket in the game.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal.
Konec.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the middle, here's Harris. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
.12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. Carter down low. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Hornets on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Tyjo, já pojebu jeden zápas, ty vole. No. To je fakt skvělý.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage
Já jdu doma, vole, a pojebu to.
some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Outdone on the court right now. Second quarter for the Bulls. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Harrison out there with Dunn, and it's Valentine in at the 3 spot.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Down low, here's Harris. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Young's shot is off. The Hornets on offense, and after this one, they're home against Minnesota.
Prdele, tam se...
Latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Hebono, ty vole, 2.
Now reporter David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the City
Pichi.
won the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Now, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
You know, this is where Dunn's best, shooting the jumper.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Harris. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
No jo, ale mi to zvyšujou, to je hovno.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim,
or from 3. And a moment to see numbers for Nicholas Batum. Last season's performance for him put up about 9 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Zeller, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Washington comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Monk's subbed in for Terry Rozier. And a change for the Bulls. White, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Young who brings it up for Chicago. From deep three-point range, that shot off the mark. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Harris. Looks good, is good.
41, 4 ty vole, no to mě poser ty vole.
Now here's Valentine. Defense is right there. That one falls.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Thaddeus Young. Zach LaVine's checked in for Valentine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Harrison. Now here's Zeller. Washington passes to Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And it's White missing. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Hey boy. Už vím, jak to.
The 19-foot shot. Offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Washington's got his first points of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hornets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Monk with the ball, now defended by Levine. Monk kicks to Bridges. Fires from deep.
Prdele,
The shot
mám.
by Monk is no good.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
The shot by Satoransky, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build.
Kurva.
And there's Monk.
No, tak jsem pičil.
Bridges has got 3 assists now in this one. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he can't get the first one. Chicago making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
Soustřed se.
And he ends up missing both.
Ani hovno, ty vole.
Charlotte's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Monk dishes to Graham. No good on the 3. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Drains the three-pointer. Graham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
And they get it. And the shot is long.
Kurva, vole.
The Hornets shooting 61% from
Tu branu netrefej nebo co?
marvelous touch out there. Bridges, no one around him. Washington positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And stolen by Zeller.
Kurvy. Bílý.
The shot by Monk is no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Hutchison. Graham defending, and the shot goes down. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bridges. Banked in off the glass. Bridges has got 10.
And you got
Fai 58 ty vole.
presence of mind there, Monk, demonstrating solid court awareness,
Prdele.
finding the open man.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
55-8, no to mě poser.
Here's Satoransky. Shoots over Graham, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
A je to.
And so
Tady, tady.
able to put on a show for the Asians.
Vyhráli, no.
Has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what do you think?
Jsou prostě dobrý, no.
To get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly. Constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that
Ale
strategy.
dávali si mě hezky, ty vole.
It's going to be another paint-based attack.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well,
Ne, normál, já to nehraju na easy.
that combined with a lackluster effort on defense, the recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA.
8,55.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Hart.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Malik Monk.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. And there's Monk, then it's Bridges, and it's Graham in at the point guard position. The Hornets shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Up and in on the layup. Graham's got 9 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. But now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken
Tvoje se za to nevěsej, ty vole, oni neposlouchají, co mu chci dělat.
on basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now,
Hej, tamhle, koukal.
he's got 12. Here's Graham. It's good from long range. Graham's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And was last season really the first full season we got to see of Malik Monk? It was given a sizable part of the rotation and showed why he was a lottery pick for this team.
Hornets have gone 3 of 3 from the
Já se do toho dostanu.
and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Asi ne, no, ale...
Rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Now here's Levine. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. During most of his rookie season, Monk was relegated to the bench.
Not sure if it was development or opportunity. Hard to say for Monk. Fact is, you can see the knack for scoring he has, even if he's a bit of a volume scorer at this point.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hernangomez comes in for Zoe. And it's Batum in for Bridges. Harrison's checked in for Chicago. Dunn comes in for White.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bulls shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Porter. Inside. Here's Carter. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Hernangomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Washington, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here is Porter. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Harrison, and the Bulls with another miss.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
A shot by Batum, no good. Batum's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Now, here's Dunn. Graham defending. Passes to Carter. Over Hernangomez. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here is Carter. Over Hernangomez. Second chance shot. Markkanen. And he banks in the layup. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for the Bulls. Rozier against Dunn. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Ty vole, pacha.
Rebound. Biombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Dávat si pozor.
Outside Batum. Here's Hernangomez. Buries it down low. Hernangomez has got 8 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Well, the former Georgetown Hoya, Otto Porter, was on the move last season. Traded at the deadline to Chicago, who are in need of a player like Porter who can shoot from outside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Smitty, as you mentioned, the need for shooters was something that brought Porter here.
And Porter has been a consistently good shooter, something he's worked on over his career, Kevin. He's young and appears to be a perfect fit for what this team wants to do in the future.
He doesn't get the second one.
The 3rd overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten a big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Hutchison. And the Bulls with another miss. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now, here's Batum. 6 points for him. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Ty vole, 16-80, ty vole.
Typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here is Carter. Shoots over Biyombo. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Dunn.
The thing about Carter, even though he loves to play back to the basket, he can also face up and knock down the jumper.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Harrison, nice spin off the left rim and in. And here are the Hornets now.
Dobrý, už jsem tom.
And here is
Teď to jenom ubránit.
Here's Biyombo. The second chance effort. No good from Hernan Gomez. And so it's Charlotte with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break.
Tak 20-82, ty vole. To není dobrý.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, this term load management now is something you hear about, read about all the time, Steve. You think we'll ever see the regular season shortened by a few games?
So Commissioner Silver has talked about it, and it's been thrown around 75 games. I will say the NBA has done a fantastic job, along with the Players Association. There's longer off seasons. I mean, and there are also longer time throughout the All-Star games. There's not as many back-to-backs.
So for Chicago right now, center answer there with Valentine. Then it's Young, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3 slot. And for a team schedule that includes 4 games and 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's a reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Now, here's Satoransky. And rejection by McDaniel. And he gets it back. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Biyombo.
Going to the line.
The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Cornette. Over Zeller. That misses off the backboard. Satoransky against Rozier. To the paint. Here's Zeller. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Cornette. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
To mě jak nebaví, ale když to nevím.
3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And when the score is as lopsided
To je v prdeli, ty vole.
you can see, they smell blood in the water. My man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Valentine. The 10-footer. Another shot. And rebounded by McDaniel.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Ale se hnedka, oni se netrefí, ty vole.
Production, they have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 6 points for Cody Zeller.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Bacon gets the bucket.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And he's able to get it back. Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And stolen by Zeller. Now, here's Rozier. He's covered closely.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Chicago making a switch here. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. McDaniels. Charlotte again missing. And Zadaransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Will it go? Shot's good by Gafford.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
Rozier with the ball. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's McDaniel. Buried from 15 feet out.
Tyva 101. Ty krávo.
Now the Bulls with it. The pass to Gafford. Over Zeller. Gafford misses. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 19-4 run. And the dunk by Zeller.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And Chicago shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Here's Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
That free throw, no good. And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Young. Harrison comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Zadaransky. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Mně to prostě...
It's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we
Mně prostě...
the fourth quarter. There's Bacon. Takes the assist and lays it.
Ty míče nejdou, ty vole.
The pass nicely. Bacon's got 10 points in the quarter. Here's Dunn. A beautiful reverse layup.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Now here's Rozier.
Asi tak. Chci dávat bacha, abych...
Stolen. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Over Rozier. Here's Harrison. Tries again. No good on that one. And Charlotte will come the other way. 124 left to play here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it
Prdele, ty vole, tam nikdo nebyl.
in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the series to establish a psychological.
Ne.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Netrefí to. Nesmí to trefit.
Criticism of Jim Boylan before getting extended was his offense.
Jo.
Slow,
Dobrý.
too methodical. He addressed that this offseason by getting a top assistant to redesign the offense.
Charlotte making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Here's Harrison. That shot off, and the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Bacon. Baseline J on the way. Good as the jump shot falls.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the basket is good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Over to the left wing. Biombo finds Harris. Here's Bacon. Now Martin. So no problem for
Koniec.
to get the win. This game may not
428.
we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
My to dobře dali, ty vole. Dvacet 110, vole. Chcete, abych hrál NHL-ku, jo? Dobrá. Tam jsem aspoň dobrý hokej, jo. A ve fotbalu